Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here. Today we're back with a brand new series. We're going to be playing Mount & Blade Warband Gekokujo mod. So this is a sort of Sengoku period feudal Japanese mod in which you play as one of several clans going to war with each other over the crown, effectively, of the Japanese shogunate. And so we are going to be playing sort of a fantasy scenario within this. We're playing as our own custom faction, and I thought it would be interesting after our Prophecy of Pendor playthrough to go ahead and start this one from the get-go as a lord, or sorry, a ruler, that is, like to say a king effectively in this mod, where, you know, rather than working our way up to that point, we're going to get right into the conquering, because we didn't get to see any of that in Prophecy of Pendor. And so, that's going to be our goal. We're going to be playing as the Akuma clan, which is not a real clan. We have conquered the weak Chosokabe clan, and taken all their lands as well as a few of their lords. And so we effectively hold this little island right here, at least in the, you know, southeastern, maybe 2/3 of it. So, this is all another faction. I can't change the color, I apologize for that. But it won't let me change the color from red, so it's going to look a little bit similar to these guys until we conquer them. But we're playing as the Akuma clan, and so let me introduce you to our main character. We're playing as Kano Akuma, and you can see there I've got some custom armor all worked up for him. It's got the Akuma kanji on the chest as well as the back of this. Here's what he looks like without his helmet. And let me give you a better look at our gear, if I can. No, not that. Maybe if I go into inventory, So we've got the kanji on the back as well. And so the reason I decided to choose Gekokujo is, one, because it's a time period that I haven't played very much of in Mount & Blade Warband. I'm familiar with the mod briefly, but I haven't played it in a really, really long time. And the mod changes Mount & Blade Warband in such a drastic way, with such a simple change. It's really mind-blowing. It's got diplomacy built into it, but the most important change in my mind for this mod is the removal of shields. So there's no shields in this game at all, and it makes ranged combat so much more critical to your success. It's mind-blowing, and it actually makes like mounted archery a very viable strategy. Where I felt like in other mods where there's extensive shield use, it's just not very effective. Anywho, let's get started. I don't want to talk too long here, but we're still setting up our kingdom to an extent. We have everything conquered, but the garrisons are very, very small. We're still sort of working out some kinks, and so we're going to start from here. So, I'm running around as just my single guy here. We're going to need to build up an army, so let's start recruiting. And we'll talk to our lords and do some other stuff as well. We need to recruit some heroes. We will not be doing the... I can't read with all this stuff here. Oh, right, I still have the cheat menu on from setting this up. I'll turn it off in just a second. I can't recruit, huh? Maybe if I talk to the village headman. By the way, my voice is a little bit weird from a sore throat I was recovering from recently, so if you wonder why my voice sounds funny, that's probably why. No, we're gonna pass. Okay. So let's turn that off real quick and be on our way. So as I was, you know, starting to explain, we are not going to be doing like custom characters in the way that we're doing them. No, we're going to ignore it. In the way that we were doing them in a Clash of Kings or Star Wars Conquest, that is not supported in this mod, and so I would have to basically do several save overrides every time I wanted to make that happen. So we may do it on the basis of like lords, but it would be over a much longer time period. So I would do like one every month or something, because it's gonna be so much more work. But I might consider doing that if that's something that you guys think would be cool. Otherwise, we're just gonna recruit the regular companions and see what they're all about, and hopefully conquer all of Japan, or at least a significant chunk of it. I think our goal... Why are we not moving? There we go. Our goal is ultimately to take this whole island, and then I would like to possibly move on to this island and conquer all of this as well. And so we'll basically solidify all our holdings on the 2 islands, and then we'll set our sights on the mainland. This is a very big map, as you can see, considering it's only Japan. It's freaking huge. Like, look at that. And it goes all the way up to here. So yeah, very, very large map. Very, very cool. And I don't know if we'll have time to conquer all of it, but we're certainly going to try. So, to that end, let me know what you guys think would be interesting for this playthrough. I'm always open to suggestions and ideas, so please feel free to throw some at me. But yeah, so our goal, again, is to conquer everything, or at least as much as we can. And we will be playing as, once again, this custom faction here. So, let's actually take a look at some of these guys. Oh, they're still villagers. I'm going to cheat one up real quick just so you can see what they look like, because I did do custom armors for everybody in this faction, so just so you guys can take a look at them, I'll cheat a couple. So there we go. Everybody's going to be wearing that slate blue with red trim, and then we've got like this black armor. The shaders are looking a little bit weird. I'm going to need to tweak a little bit more. But they've all got the Akuma kanji on the chest, and as they upgrade, they get more and more gear and stuff, and the samurais look really, really cool. They'll look sort of like this, but without the cloak. And everybody rocks like banners on their back. I think I have a couple that I can show you guys. Yeah, so you throw that on there, they'll run around with your banner on their back. Also, like I said, no shields, so you sort of have, at least in my opinion, that opens up a lot more possibilities as to what you can carry. You can see here I've got a 2-handed Tachi sword, a Suyari polearm, which is effectively a lance for me, because this is the longest spear I think you can carry on horseback and still couch it. There is a longer one, but you can't couch it on horseback. And then we've got a Yumi bow with some foreign arrows, and this is effectively a longbow, as you can see here, that we can use on horseback. So really, really cool. This is going to be totally unique from anything we've done before in Mount & Blade Warband. I'm typically not an archer player. I don't usually play range characters. I like to get sort of up in there with like a sword and a shield, and we're going to see a lot less of that in this playthrough. Obviously no shields at all, but I'm going to be doing a little bit more range stuff than I typically do. Even on just, you know, regular battles, because I can use this bow both on horseback and on foot. So with sieges, obviously it's going to be our probably weapon of choice, but we may, you know, run around and skirmish on horseback as well. So here's Matsuyama. This is one of our main cities, but Kochi is the capital. We'll head back to Kochi in just a second. I'm trying to hit all the villages to do some recruiting. But yeah, I'm really excited for this playthrough. It's been so long since I've played. Oh, here we go, some samurai. I will take all of them. I gotta be careful about spending too much money here. So here we go, some basic samurai there. I'll cheat one up just so you can see what they look like. Oops, I guess we're doing 2. So there's the retainers. They've got, those aren't Nodachi, I forget what they are. They are, shoot, I'll have to look it up. And then here's the archers. As they progress up the tree, they get heavier armor and stuff, and cooler armor. And it's not reflected very well in here, but there's a bunch of different random variations in the shirts and the pants that you can see. So they won't all have red pants. Some of them will have like these kind of grayish ones. Actually, that's more of like a brown. They'll have dark gray like this. There's all kinds of cool stuff. I spent a lot of time making custom armors for these factions, or for this faction, I should say. It was only the one. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of how they came out. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Wow, we're getting a little bit of lag or something. Hopefully you guys enjoy how they look, because again, I spent a lot of time on it, and personally I think they came out really cool. I just need to fix those shaders, figure out why they're looking so light. That's bothering me a bit. Can I get through to Kochi from here? Do I have to go around? I think I have to go around. Yeah, we've got to go all the way around. Well, let's go to the capital, and we'll do a little bit of administrative stuff. I have already distributed basically all of the land, so all of these little castles right here have been distributed to lords, as well as the adjoining village. But the 2 cities are mine, and then all of the villages surrounding those cities are mine. So I have this city here, Matsuyama, as well as Tune, Gunshu, and Saijo. And then Susaki, Nankoku, and Aki are all mine. And then obviously Kochi as well. So we should be making quite a bit of money here. At least I would hope so. And as we start conquering, we'll try to bring in some more lords, and we'll give them these little pairs here, but I don't think I'll give them anything significant. I'll take some more samurai. Actually, how much money do I have? Oh, yeah, that might not be the best idea. Okay, well, let's go to the castle. The castle looks amazing in this. Like, look at these paintings. Oh, man. So cool. Got, like, derpy tigers. That looks like a jaguar. Maybe a leopard. I forget the rule for the spots on jaguars and leopards. And then the painting changes a little bit here. But just so cool looking. And then basically all the walls are flanked with our... Oh, does he want to join us? I'll think about it. I don't really have any land to give him. Or at least land that I would want to give him. He's my army inspector. I've already got him out recruiting. Or somebody out recruiting. And my treasurer, administrator. And then Yumu is our... I think she's like a minister? Like, what's your title? I don't know. But yeah, the basic minister couldn't do all the different stuff that you would want a minister to do, so I recruited her as our, basically as a companion, and I put her in charge. So, let's see, what can we do here? I can replace myself as strategist. We're not at war yet, so there's really no reason to do that. I can indict people, but I think I'd prefer not to right now. Any ideas to strengthen our kingdom? No. Let's see. Well, nothing really doing there. If we talk to the treasurer, we've got all different kinds of options here. I do have some money in the treasury. Oh, I've actually got quite a bit there. We can change tax rates, all this stuff. So if you're not familiar with diplomacy, there's a couple more options available to you. Domestic policy and all that. And the army inspector, I don't know if we can recruit a patrol yet. I've been waiting for a while, but I don't think we're far enough in. Let's see. One more day. Okay, so we're actually pretty close. And let's talk to you. Let's see. Yeah, he's tired of talking politics. We tried to convert him, but he's not interested. His relation's pretty high with us, but it's not quite there. Any tasks for me then? No? I guess you can hang out here as long as you don't cause any trouble. So, let's talk to the guild master real quick. Alright, so what could we purchase here that would be worth doing? Profit of 0, that's not very good. It's not very good at all. 185, not terrible. Lacquer works. Profit of 157. I don't think I have enough money for that, though. How about a brewery? Wow, negative. Okay. Fish press. No, that's not very good either. Wow, these are all pretty average. Smithy. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 230 for 3,500, whatever the currency is investment. Let's see, a dye works. So Mon is the currency. 16,000 and we'd only make 350 a week. That's not very good. Weavery. Only 20. Wow. I think the ironworks is going to be the way to go. 120. Yeah, definitely the ironworks. Or, in this case, the smithy. Yeah, here you go. And then let's go back to the castle. I'm going to take a little bit out of the treasury just so I'm not, like, broke. And we'll go talk to our other lords, I think. I'd like to withdraw. Give me a couple thousand. Give me 3. No, don't do that. Okay. So let's head to Moroto Castle, or Moroto Castle. I just saw one of our lords there. Why is the camera like fighting me here? We're gonna go talk to him. Actually, what is this? Oh, it's our recruiter. Okay, so it wasn't one of our lords. I think the cameraman's a little bit drunk. So yeah, they're recruiting, I think, 50 men for us, so they're pretty close. And Moroto Castle, I don't see any lords. Oh, we got some deserters. Let's get a little bit of fighting in. It might be fun. Alright, so we've got some deserters from the Akuma clan. Yeah, the shaders are definitely messed up here. Because that should be basically like a dark gray or a black. Alright, I'll lead my troops. Okay, so let's move a bit. Where might we want to set up? Which way are you guys facing? That seems like a decent spot. Okay. Infantry, go down slope a little bit. Oh, they're all infantry, that's right. No, we got a couple archers. These two are going to hold it down. So yeah, I really like the way this mod works. Like, everybody's got banners, no shields. You can actually do some pretty decent like pike formations in this because there are really long Yari pikes, which is exactly what they're carrying. So I'm gonna try to lance some people and then we'll skirmish a bit. My archery skill is not that high, but it's high enough. Ooh, that hurt. I can't shoot that way, that's right. Man, I'm not doing a lot of damage, am I? That was better. Ooh, headshot. There we go. Let's bring this a little bit further over here. Ooh, that got somebody in the face. Yeah, let's not stick around for that. Infantry, go. These guys will actually probably tear through the spearmen because the spearmen have only the really long like pikes. So obviously against really close range weapons they're a little bit poorly equipped. So the idea is to hold some sort of formation with them and not, you know, run into a giant skirmish. Okay, so we leveled up there too. That's nice. Alright. There's a better look at our lord. Very cool gear in this game. I just, like, samurais are so cool looking, and to be able to make, like, custom ones in this is awesome. And you can see our, like, demon mask here. All of the, I forget what they're called. I think they're, like, Hatamoto retainers or something. They're like the Royal Guard, basically, have helmets that look similar to mine, but it doesn't have the gold crest on it, just the horns. And they have red masks, so they look like demons running around. Which is fitting for, you know, a clan that takes their name from Akuma, which means demon. I'll take you guys prisoner. Let's see. Marksmen or retainers? Let's go 2-to-1. And we want lots of spears. And archers are also extremely important in this. I'm actually going to move these guys to the bottom. Makes more sense. And that looks pretty good to me. Okay, and we got some Akuma armor that we'll give to somebody if we recruit them. Everybody's going to be repping my colors in this. There's no getting around it. It's not going to be like Clash of Kings where everybody's got like different stuff going on. for whatever their house is. No, we're all repping Akuma in this. Okay, let's level up. I think I'm gonna go intelligence. I did max our leadership, but everything else is straight up, so we are a level 2 character minus the leadership. I'm gonna put a point into Iron Flesh and one into Horse Archery, because that will help considerably. And then let's work on our archery skill and our two-handed skill. And I think I'd like to find some more fights. Did we already recruit from here? I think we did. He's still out recruiting for me. But yeah, we can have, what was it, like 173, so, oh wow, we got some more level ups. Have pretty big parties already because obviously, you know, I kind of cheated some more space into there. So the trained guys have like gloves and the hat, and then the veterans have, I think, slightly better armor and also a sidearm weapon. Like I think it's like a ninjato or something. I'm sure we can find some bandits in here. Wow. Game is really hanging up. I don't know what's going on with that. Really hanging up. Let's head back over here because we saw them running around. The one thing about this mod though is that the maps are really hilly or mountainous, and so cavalry based armies do not fare well, especially with how strong the archers can be in this. So definitely I think having a very ranged heavy army is the way to go in this mod. Obviously cavalry is still nice, but it's much easier to counter cavalry in this mod than any other, I feel like. Are we gonna catch them? Oh, we're a little bit too slow. I don't know if we're gonna quite catch them. Probably not. Let's actually take a look at, I might be able to show you guys the whole troop tree if it'll let me here. It might. So they're recruited as is that G or Jai Samurai? And then EO is the part of, or IO is the part of the island. No, it won't let me scroll through these guys. That's unfortunate. I wanted to show you the whole troop tree. Oh, don't do that. Oh well, you'll see them soon enough. What do we have over here? More deserters. They're just regular Ronin. Or no, they have Ronin as prisoner. Damn, I'd really like to catch them then. They've got a couple of my villagers prisoner. Maybe we... No. 5.4. Not gonna happen. Huh. But yeah, there's a lot of like random bandits running around. Oh, we got them. Okay, so those weren't mine at least. Alright, everybody on me. Let's set up. Oh no, I went the wrong way. I should have gone this way. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get this hill. This is like perfect, especially if it falls on the other side. Kind of. I mean, it'll work. That might be better, but I'm happy with this. Right about there is good. So here they come. There's also arquebuses in this, so they're like early muskets. There are some retainers, like samurai retainers, with arquebuses, so that's pretty cool. Like, we'll be able to use them in battle in formations of them. I don't know how many we're going to use, but I am going to implement them at least to some degree. Oh, somebody's firing one at us. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, he's loading one right now. Infantry, go ahead and charge. Let's deal with a couple of these guys. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that tree. I gotcha. Damn. Oh, that was even close. Gotcha. Okay. Let's We're tearing through them pretty good. Unlike Prophecy of Pendor, numbers can really count for a lot in this mod. Which I think is accurate. I mean, in, you know, fantasy stuff, having like superpowered characters that can hold down all kinds of stuff on their own is kind of cool, but in like a realistic setting, obviously, it doesn't matter how good you are if you're outnumbered 10 to 1 in a lot of cases. Obviously, terrain and choke points and strategy can affect that as well, but on a flat battlefield, I think 100 men are going to beat 10 in most cases. And in Prophecy of Pendor, that's not always true. Let's see. I'm going to go 1 retainer and 2 marksmen. And we got some hand wraps, some tatami, retainer armor. We'll sell it. And we're all the way up in Miyoshi territory, so we should probably get moving. Let's get you upgraded to a spearman. And I'm going to have to break up my army pretty soon here, because obviously we've got very, very diverse units. We've got, you know, these regular spearmen who are effectively just pikemen. They just carry really, really long pikes. And so we probably don't want them mixed in with like the samurai and stuff who are carrying shorter spears and like Nodachi or what's my sword called again? Itachi or katanas in some cases. Not a whole lot of katanas being used in this, actually. More of a personal choice on my part. I mean, they are part of the mod. I just they're very short, and so typically a tachi is better in most cases, just because the added reach, and then obviously because it is a two-handed weapon, it does a little bit more damage. God, my frame rate is not happy right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm rendering a video in the background, so that could be it, but I tend to do that all the time and never really have any issues. Like, most of the time when I'm recording, there is a video being rendered in the background, and typically it doesn't affect performance, but today it appears like it is, so I guess today's just special. Interesting, I don't think I can recruit from these villages, which is strange because they're mine. Or maybe I forgot to assign them to me. I'm pretty sure I assigned them to me, because I'm pretty sure I can, like, tell them to build stuff. Okay, I can recruit from these guys, but nobody wants to join me. Alright, well, maybe we can do some quests for these guys. You know, go on some adventures for our people and help them out. You don't need anything, so you're spiting me for no reason. And then you're not giving me recruits either. Or not giving me anything to help you out with. Well, we'll sell stuff first of all. So we'll get rid of all these. And I'm going to hang on to that one. There's a katana right there. So yeah, reach is only 78. There's a tachi right there. And then the wakizashi, which is even shorter than a katana. I'll get rid of that. I'll never use it. Ninjato are a little bit shorter than katanas, but these are pretty good, I find. So I have one. I don't know that we'll use it, but I keep it around. We'll maybe give it to a companion or something. And then I saw in the event log that we have some recruits delivered to Matsuyami. So we're gonna, or Matsuyama, sorry. So we're gonna head over there, and that'll effectively double our party size. Okay. And also, oh, I should have, while I was in Kochi, I should have hired a patrol. Actually, I'm kind of broke. I don't know if we have enough for a patrol. I guess I could pay for it out of the treasury, but that seems like not the best idea. Okay, so let's get moving. It's lagging my game like crazy. Okay. So, where did they drop them off? Maybe in the garrison? Yeah, there they are. So I'll take all those villagers. Here we go. You guys can see a lot of the different units here. So, we've got an Akuma officer. They're mounted on horseback. They've got like a short spear. Or actually, no, I think it's a longer spear with a lance. Like a lance type thing. They've also got either a katana or probably a tachi, like I do. And then we've got the mounted retainers, who also have the lances, but they've got swords and bows. The Hatamoto Guard are like the Royal Guard, basically. You can see their like demon helmets, and then they carry big nodachis on their back, and they only use those. And then we've got the regular samurai recruits, some veteran retainers, some veteran spearmen, so on and so forth, and then the samurai gunners, as you can see here, with the arquebuses, and the samurai archers. And we're actually missing a couple units here. This isn't a full representation. There's a few others, but that gives you a good idea at least. Let's hop in the inn, because I haven't been in any of the inns, and well, I've been in one inn. Hired warrior, huh? 3 of you. I don't think I need you guys. Who's this? The innkeeper? What are you? Wandering Biwa, what's that? Oh, okay. Understood. We are going to need to find a wife for our character. Maybe I should show you guys the potential choices, and you can let me know who we should choose in the comments, as well as, you know, where we should begin conquering and a few other things like that. So, let's head to the capital, because I think that's where most of them are hanging out. So we'll hop on over here, and I'll come back when we get there. Okay, so our first weekly budget is in, and you can see we're making a lot of money, actually. We made 20,000 mon from that, so we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We'll put most of that in the treasury. And obviously we need to hire a patrol, and we'll garrison that in Kochi. Okay, so let's go to the castle first, because we got a couple things to take care of there. Actually, the various ladies aren't here. I don't know where they ended up. I might have to go to each lord's castle individually. So, maybe we'll do that next episode. But there's basically 3 lords, and each one of them has a daughter or a sister that they are suggesting I marry. So we'll have to decide who we're going to side with there. Oh, that's the wrong person. Here we go. I need to hire a patrol. Give me a big one. And I'm going to send it to Kochi. Yes. So 3,000 mon. We'll see how big an army we get for that, but we're just going to throw it into the garrison. Let's visit the inn quickly. See if anybody here that we can recruit. It looks like we have one. Who are you? I am Teryuo. I don't know. No doubt you will have heard of me. I don't think so. You have not? Then perhaps you will have heard of my reputation, a princess from a faraway province, beauty whose face caused 5 kuge to commit suicide, unable to bear a life without her. I'm not a samurai, just the daughter of one, but perhaps you have heard of my prowess as a poet. Blah blah blah. I guess she's okay with a bow. Apparently she's very skilled in combat. 300 mon, yeah, I mean, what the hell. I've got 30,000, I can spare 300. Hyogo Nosuke, if I got that right. Yeah, I mean, if you're handy with a sword, I could always use help. Let's see. Okay. 200 mon, yeah, that's a steal. Yaji the Slaver. Oh, I do have prisoners. We'll sell each of them for 140 each. And is that the extent of the people here? It is. Okay. So we've got a couple companions along with us. Let's maybe give her one of the armors. We'll see if there are female versions of these armors. There is, perfect. So she looks a little bit more appropriate in that. We'll give her the Ninjato, which goes on the back, I think is really cool. And she's got that little Tanto blade as well. But we need to find her a bow, so that'll be one of our goals for the next episode. is to find her a ranged weapon, because apparently she's pretty skilled with them. Let's find out. Power Draw 3, Iron Flesh 5. She's actually a very competent warrior, which is pretty impressive. And then we'll have to find him some Akuma armor as well. But I think we're going to call it a day here, guys. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Gekokujo with you guys. I really look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it as well. I'm really excited for this series. It's something totally different in Mount & Blade Warband for us, and so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.